afternoon. Welcome to Pets on Parade, which is brought to you by 3TV. I'm Ashley Goebel from the Arizona Humane Society.
And I'm Carrie Hughes. Thank you so much for joining us today.
We've got a stellar lineup of adoptable pets on the show today who are ready to fill this holiday season and every day ahead with happiness and unconditional love, including Sway here, a dazzling Queensland healer who was rescued by our emergency animal medical technicians. We'll tell you her story later on in the show. And I'm sure you've already begun to decorate for the holidays, but before you adorn the tree and hang the lights, we'll give you some tips on keeping your pet safe from holiday hazards. And we have one of Santa's little helpers joining us on the show today. There's a few things you should know before you commit to adopting a rabbit. We'll tell you about honey and how to care for these long-eared pets.
But first, let's meet our co-host. This is Chomp, and this adorable Chihuahua lives up to his name by snacking on treats and burrowing in the blankets. And anytime you hear the cupboard open, he comes over hustling, hoping that you'll share.
And then I'm hanging out here with Charlie Brown, which really should be Charlie Orange. He's a cute little fluffy kitty that's as soft as a rabbit. Oh my goodness, he's purring up a storm. He's got a purr that's louder than a diesel engine. This outgoing boy is great with everyone, and he seems to really like all the dogs in the studio too. All right, well parents, it's December 12th, and I'm sure the kids have already asked you by now and brought it up that they want a puppy for Christmas, right? Well, check out these cute little hanging out with our wonderful volunteer Perry. They're spayed, neutered, vaccinated, and ready for a home today.
Right, Ashley, and not only are they ready to go being spayed and neutered, that you're going to throw in a medical exam for free too to boot. You know, it wasn't all that long ago. I remember when I first started the Humane Society, we kind of looked down on giving animals as pets, and I think the reason for that is that we just feared a high return rate if we did that. Well, the ASPCA did some research and some surveys, and they found that 98% of the people who were receiving animals as gifts really didn't consider that a factor. In other words, it didn't matter that it was a gift to them. They just bonded to the pet immediately, and 86% of those people surveyed the animals still in their home. That's a very, very high rate. So we've changed our mind on that now, and you know, when you think about it, why not give a shelter animal a chance to get into a home and find a living home? So rather than, you know, getting a dog from a pet store for a breeder, so it's a great thing for them. I think the people out there know their family members better than anybody, so they have the ability to judge and say, yes, this would be a good fit. And, you know, the other thing is that just make sure that it's a commitment that you're all in for, both the person giving the gift and the person also receiving the gift. These little guys right here, we have three little Karen Yorkie mixes. Trudy, Clary, and the Weezer, they're very rambunctious. They were found as strays, believe it or not, these little guys, so they're really going to enjoy a home for Christmas. So come on down, consider these guys. They'll be great matches for the family. It's Trudy, Clary, and Jerry Mathers as the Weezer.
Great gifts for the holidays, absolutely. Thanks, Perry.
Bolt has been a good dog this year, and he was given up to no fault of his own, but simply because his owner was moving. This Beagle Pointer mix has made his Christmas list, and Lisa, what would he like Santa to bring him?
Well, Bolt has quite a long list he has shared with us at the Arizona Humane Society. He will take beef jerky treats, really any treats of any type, balls, squeaky toys. He loves fetch, frisbees, Kongs filled with peanut butter, and then after all of that, need a nice bed to nap on. But Bolt here is soft, and he is a pointer beagle mix, so he's going to be an active breed, friendly and happy, and would love to share a backyard with some kids. So come down and meet Bolt. The most of all, what he's asking for is a nice home and a family to love him for the holidays.
Absolutely. Very cute dog he is. All right, well, tail wags to Kendall and Ashton for spreading the holiday cheer and raising $100 for the dogs and cats at the Arizona Humane Society by making clay bracelets and selling them around the neighborhood. The pets at our shelter sure do appreciate their crafty efforts, and there are many ways to help pets like on the show today, including little Cody here. He'll be spreading the holiday cheer around the shelter. Hopefully he'll find a home by then. But Ski, there are many ways that kids can get involved and help stuff a stocking for a pet in need.
There certainly is. They can do a bake sale, they could do a little fundraiser, they could do a car wash, all different ways to raise that money for the Arizona Humane Society pets that are in the shelter. But also the shelter has a wish list of its own for these animals. They need, of course, all your old blankets, your old towels, certainly any food, wet food, dry food, toys, anything that you can think of that an animal at home needs is something that an animal at the Arizona Humane Society also need. So that wish list is always available online, so you can take a look and be a Secret Santa even this year for the Arizona Humane Society and get them something off of that list. Now, this little guy here looks like he was snowed on and then went into a chimney, rolled in some soot. He's got a very unique color here, and he's just been super lovable, playful. His litter mate was adopted, so now he's ready to go into his own home today. So go ahead, and if you're looking for a little fun kitten with unique colors that are going to really, really grab a lot of attention from friends and family, then this may be the guy for you this holiday season.
Purring machine he is.
Our next adoptable dog is and she's shining bright on the show today. Lisa, tell us about this German Shepherd mix.
Well, Star here was found in Levine running with a pack of dogs. She found herself some friends out there as a stray and buddied right up to them when our EAMTs were called out to rescue all of them who appeared homeless. So Star went unclaimed, and as you can see, she's a little bit shy, and in new surroundings, she just takes a minute before she catches her bearings and gets her play legs on. But if you give her a few moments, she'll run around, she'll give you that crazy little eye saying, are you my friend? And then all these toys here, she will be playing with them like crazy. She's just looking for somebody that can understand that she's one that's going to be laying on her bed in the kennel, but ask one of our wonderful volunteers to get her out and play with you in the yard. She is friendly, again, like I said, very playful, and she is a mixed breed. She's 40 pounds, and you know, we've got her as a German Shepherd mix. She looks like she might be, I had a little red-bone coonhound that looked like her, but mixed breed dogs really make wonderful pets. They have the attributes from several breeds, which gives you a little bit more to work with, and they also tend to have live longer lives, and you get the benefits of multiple breeds. So come down and meet Star. Like I said, she's a little shy at first, but don't let that scare you off. She is going to make a wonderful pet and a wonderful lap warmer.
Well, emergency animal medical technicians were called to assist the police and rescue 2 American Pit Bull Terriers who had been abandoned in an apartment in South Phoenix. AHS staff scanned the dog upon arrival and found that the dogs had microchips. EAMTs called up the owner, who lives in Central Phoenix, and apparently Levi and Chloe had been stolen 2 weeks prior. The owner was so thankful to have his dogs back, and the EAMTs helped the owner take extra precautions so that this doesn't happen again.
It's a wonderful story. Everyone loves Jingle Bells on Christmas, and everyone at our shelter loves Little Belle, a Yorkshire Terrier mix. Terry, she could rock around the Christmas tree with that scruffy hairdo.
And who could not love a little Yorkie Terrier like this? Belle was, again, another rescue. EMTs found this little doggie. Hard to believe this 1-year-old is a stray, but here she is, and she is just the life of every party. She's going to be a real joy around the holidays. This is a doggie that loves everybody, that dances on her hind legs. When she sees people, she loves to give kisses. She's the ultimate little power walker. I know a lot of people with small dogs go, well, I can't walk a dog like this. Yes, you can. You can walk this dog, and this dog is going to give you a workout because she's a fast stepper. She's super adorable, and she's just, everybody always asks, do you have any Yorkies? We got a Yorkie, and this is little Miss Belle right here.
She is such a cute little dog. She's got so much energy. She's bubbling, and she's full of spunk. I love her rockin' hairdo, too. All right, well, stay with us when we come back. We'll introduce you